guys.
Who did this? Mocha?
Nuala, come here.
I know it's one of you two. Who did it? Who did it? Nuala, your ears are back further than Mocha's, and Mocha's been in enough trouble. He knows not to do this anymore. Nuala, did you do this? Did you do that? His ears are pinned back. Mocha's are pinned back pretty far too, but I think he's just in sympathy of you. Nuala! Even Anubis knows somebody's in trouble. This was not yours. What did parents used to do? Should I make you eat the whole thing? Oh, Nuala. No. Don't do this when you're anxious that we're not home.
Everybody got excited enough that they can take a nap for now?
In the nice, cool boat. You guys are going to be living it up in air conditioning while we go walk in the 95-degree weather.
Alright.
Too hot for dogs.
We head down to the inner harbor to spend the afternoon at the National Aquarium after tying off the dinghy.
First time we've had to lock the dinghy out.
Just have to figure out how I need to do it.
Did you figure it out?
I did.
Are you pleased with your setup?
This is enough wire to make somebody feel like there's no way I can get this off.
And more wire and confusing than it is.
Yeah,
less
exactly.
likely that
It's like,
someone's
oh my
gonna
god,
steal
that's
it.
disturbing.
Right in front of you is a Johnson crocodile.
Oh, okay.
You can see part in underwater and part above water.
We head back to Labmariner, unaware that one of the dogs had decided to have a little party while we were gone.
Can't do that. Lord knows you better not have eaten anything else.
Yeah, it was my fault for letting it fall on the ground. We should know better than to leave anything available.
A thunderstorm rolls in, and after the storm, we enjoy a beautiful sunset over the harbor. We dock our dinghy at Tide Point near the Under Armour headquarters and beside the storage tank displaying a mural of Michael Phelps. Then we walk a little over a mile to Fort McHenry. The guns that won the battle. In front of you is a partial representation of the fort's 1814 water battery. Made up of 26 cannons and 2 tiers, the water battery comprised the fort's primary means of defense. During most of the battle, the British kept their distance to avoid the return fire of the fort. As a result, most of their bombs and rockets missed the target. By dawn's early light on September 14th, the British withdrew, unwilling to come within range of the fort's guns. So during the War of 1812, it was not only enlisted men, so soldiers, but sailors also helped to defend this area. Colonel George Armistead, which was the inspiration of the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. What does it say?
It says, to Francis Scott Key, author of the Star Spangled Banner, and to the soldiers and sailors who took part in the Battle of the North Point and the defense of Fort McHenry in the War of 1812.
Did you hear the story of how Francis Scott Key penned the Star Spangled Banner?
Nope.
What they say is that after the British had left because they ran out of ammunition, they knew they were defeated, that in the morning when they woke up, what they saw was this large flag. It was the only flag that was still standing, but it was a little tattered and torn, but it was still flying, and so it was a beacon, so he wrote the Star Spangled Banner. Cannons up there. It's only the northern part of the Chesapeake. Annapolis, St. Michael's, Queenstown, Fort McHenry, Baltimore, Labrador, oh, this was for the Civil War when they used this. Anubis usually doesn't protest her general leader, but she is not liking it today. Leopard doesn't even have a general leader on. If you're a good boy and you still don't pull, there she goes again. She is not liking it today. Nuala's tolerating hers. The two girls are like, look at Anubis, she just pawed. She's like, mine, want, mine.
What would you do with them after you got her, sweetie? You wouldn't even know what to do with it. Turn it into my pet.
It's 93 degrees, so what do we go do? We go get ice cream. So we head over to Baltimore Licks in Patterson Park to pick some up. So we've been in Baltimore for almost a week now. What are some of your favorite things about Baltimore?
The ice cream we just ate.
That was very good. Unfortunately, the weather was, what, 93?
They were in the 90s.
Yeah, so it melted very quickly, so we had to eat extremely quickly.
So, not being in a marina for 3.5 weeks, our timing was impeccable since we got electricity and their air conditioning for the last week. It's been very nice.
It's been very hot, so the air conditioning was very welcome.
Yes, for all 5 of us. I like the inner harbor. I like the aquarium. I love Fells Point and all the historical building. I like the wharf and how the walk around that you can take, very circuitous route around the different harbor areas in the inner harbor area. I like the Constellation vessel.
Yeah, one of my favorite things were all the ships. The Constellation, as you said, and also the U.S. Tarsk, the submarine. That was very interesting, seeing all those ships there. I wish we could have went inside, but they were closed. You've been in the Tarsk before.
Yeah, Scouts. We spent the night there, and frankly, the Scouts, we had also gone to the aquarium and spent the night there also.
Lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, the Anchorage Marina was really nice.
Yes. And it was nice when we came in. On Saturday, they had a live band, which was unusual. It was nice that we were docked right next to the live band.
Yes,
so
our transient dock was literally perfect. Our aft cockpit overlooked the band and really got to enjoy it. Had some friends over.
One thing that I really liked was that Pierce Park, where they had all the homonyms.
Yes.
With the words that sound the same but are spelled differently. That was really fun looking at some of those, because there's some things that you didn't think
they
of
were
right
very they were very particular with the words that they chose, and they were fun. Anubis likes the park the most.
So he's trying to get off her gentle leader.